Market update on the 23rd, down 1.68% today. We hit my target that I talked about in the video yesterday, 363.44. We held the June lows, and the VIX spiked all the way to 32. So kind of interesting that the VIX actually spiked higher today than it did on Wednesday. But that was pretty much the only way to get the market down, because it started out today at let's see, it started today I guess at 26. So yeah, that was the only way for it to get down to that level. They had to spike it that high, and we'll get into the VIX here in a little bit more. But let's take a look at two different possibilities now. I told you in the last video, if we break outside this parallel line, then I can't ignore that there's a possibility that this is a 5-wave move down. And a long time ago, when I was putting out videos, probably months ago, I said that, well, I've been saying for a while, 320 is the target for the C wave. It's just for the last month or two, I have had us in A, B, C, B right here, instead of just going here and then going straight down. I had us doing one more move higher, and I still think that's the most likely scenario, but I can't ignore the fact that we broke outside this parallel line. And so if this is a 5-wave move, we can zoom in here and just go over the waves. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, ABC 2, 3, 4, 5. That's only the third wave right there. And then we'd be looking for a bounce to about 371. And then one more move lower to about 346. Bounce to 362. And then the final move down would take us down to 320 or 310. So as you can see, if it's a 5-wave move, it's going to be horrible for bulls and for anybody who's in any type of growth stock or anything. It's not looking good for that at all. And this could be pretty quick too. It could happen by midterms. So it probably will, to be honest. I would imagine that we would get down to 320 probably in the next month or two if that was the case. So that's the first scenario. And then the scenario that I talked about in the last video and many videos before is ABC. And that's still valid too. And I can show you a few different things that kind of contradict each other. Basically, we hit exactly, I like this for the ABC argument, we hit the 1.61 fib exactly today. And we completed what I had labeled before, AB 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, perfectly. So if that's the case, then we completed the C wave today and we're good to go into midterms. However, so I like that. We hit the 1.61 exactly, hit my target exactly. I like that. I don't like we got outside the parallel line. So there's kind of like contradicting information going on here. So that's why I have to consider both scenarios. But if I'm right about the ABC move, we're looking for probably a double top here for the overall B wave at 432. So that would be my target if that's the case. So yeah, basically we either started the C wave down already, or this is the B wave and we're still looking for a C wave higher. Contradicting information, hit the 1.61 fib exactly. However, we did get outside the parallel line. So take it however you think. We'll see what happens on Monday. I'm looking for an impulsive move higher. If this is only a 4th wave of the overall 3rd wave, then we should only get to, is that right? Oh, from here. I did the wrong. We should only get to about 371. So if we only get to 371, you can see it's a corrective move. then I'd be shorting it, or I'd be hedging your portfolio all you can. If you're not hedging right now, then your portfolio could be in doom here in the next couple of weeks. So I would look for 371 if we're going to be in this 5-wave move. If we're going to be in this move up here, I'd be looking for, let's just see, probably be looking for somewhere between like 380 to 385. If we can get to 380 to 385 on an impulsive move, and then the third wave could take us all the way up here to like the resistance here at 415, and then we pull back and break it and go and double top right here. That's what I'd be looking for the B wave being up here, completing up here. So really, you want to be looking for on Monday, are we only going to 370? That's a good short opportunity. If we break above this 377 level and get up here and like around in this area again, 380 to 385, I would think that the move down is finished. So bears kind of want a short bounce to about 370. Bulls want to break above this 377.67 level up into this resistance for a good first wave move, pull back, and then shoot up here going into midterms. So 2 scenarios on SPY. And then we got the dollar. Interesting on the dollar, you go to the monthly time frame. We have it's either a 5-wave move or this ends up being A, B, C, B, and then this is a C wave right here. Bears want this to go all the way to, I don't know if it's going to go that high actually, but they want it to break outside of this and break this rising wedge, because the rising wedge typically can be pretty bearish. However, we'll have to just watch it. It's kind of interesting that this pattern is played out, and it's been 5 waves, so it could be A, B, C, D, E, and then pullback. That's what bulls want to see. Bears want to see it go higher, obviously. The VIX, interesting on the VIX, it broke outside of the parallel line today. Yesterday, I said that I thought this would be the high. We broke above it. So bears love to see this because it means there's a possibility of a 5-wave move. We have 1, 2, 3, could pull back here to like 28 or 30. We're at 29.91, and then make one more move higher for the overall 5th wave. So kind of conflicting information on everything. The dollar looks like it could be about ready to consolidate. The VIX looks like it can consolidate but go higher. And then SPY has 2 different possibilities of going lower, but both of them are going to end probably around like 310 to 320. Either way, even if we go up here, we're probably going to come back down here to 320. So again, conflicting information. We broke outside the parallel line, but we did hit the 1.61 fib, and we'll have to see on Monday how it plays out. For me personally, I want to see it bounce to 380 to 385. I added to my long-term portfolio. I sold some options on SPY, and I'm not ready for this 320 yet. However, if it does play out like that, I'll hedge my portfolio with some options or some inverse ETFs. So we'll have to see how Monday plays out. Looking for a big bounce, and bears are looking for a small bounce to 370. So I'll leave the key takeaways in the description, and hopefully you guys made some money today. It wasn't that hard to make money today, just short. But, you know, some people get caught up trying to buy the dip, and they get destroyed. So let me know in the comments, where do you think this is going to go? Do you think we're going to break higher from here, or do you think we're going to go lower? It's kind of an interesting argument because both sides have merit, and we really don't know until next week. So let me know what you think, and please like and subscribe. I'll probably put out some more. I might do a video over the weekend, but definitely on Monday. So have a good weekend, and yeah, let me know what you think in the comments.